at the 2017 Automation Fair event in Houston, the top companies in industrial automation are showing off their innovative technologies. I'm Teresa Hauk, Executive Editor with the Journal from Rockwell Automation and our partner Network Magazine. One of those top companies is Grace Engineered Products. I'm talking with my buddy Dan. So Dan, tell me what Grace does.
Well, Grace is an electrical safety company, and our primary desire is to keep people away from live voltage. We do that with multiple products, but today we're introducing a new product in the hotspot monitor. Let me give you a quick overview of that.
Good. Let's hear about it.
So the hotspot monitor basically gives you the opportunity to monitor different connection points in your low voltage and medium voltage switchgear, and gives you the opportunity to monitor those temperatures on a continuous basis. So if you have any problem that's occurring, you're going to see it show up on your trend or your data historian, and when you do, now you can react to it. And by reacting to it in advance of a problem, now you're not going to have damage to the equipment, and everything will continue to run properly.
So is this a predictive or preventive function?
It's a predictive function. So preventative is usually time-based, so every 3,000 or 6 months or something like that. Where with a predictive, you're actually checking the status. And a way to think of that is on the oil in your car. So you're supposed to change your oil every 6 months or 5,000 miles. Well, if you only use your car for 2,000 miles during that period because you spent 4 weeks on vacation, why, there's no sense in changing the oil at 6 months. Or predictive is actually much better because in a longer term, you don't have to do that oil change as frequently based on actual condition of the oil. So in my Ford Taurus, I'm able to see the condition of the oil. It tells me in advance engine oil life at 20,000 or 20%, and that might be 15,000 miles or 12,000 miles, something like that.
Well, that's interesting from a predictive standpoint, especially in the cost savings.
Yeah, and if you've got a moment, I want to walk you through some of the key features of this device as we move forward.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. So you've got the hotspot monitor here. It quickly connects to the top of your top of the unit, mounts right on a DIN rail. Add a 24-volt power supply, make a Ethernet connection, and then we are off and running. Now there are many variations available here. You can do a Modbus configuration, or a Modbus current sensor, but really I wanted to highlight to this group the alarm and log configuration because it gives you the opportunity to log at a certain frequency. Right now it's set at 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and speed up that frequency, and I'm going to do it every 15 minutes. You can set a primary warning threshold and a primary alarm threshold. In this case, we've got it set at 40 degrees and 45 degrees C. And then you can go through each channel number and determine where it's going to trigger on. Will it be on the primary side or on the secondary side? And when you're all done, you just go ahead and click Save Your Changes. You'll see the settings have changed, and then you move on. Here we're able to see the Modbus current sensor as well as each user register and exactly what's going on. So you see the temperatures across. We have 9 channels actually reporting right now because we're using the 9-channel hotspot monitor. And I really want to key on a couple different things. First is the alerts. There are no alerts. Everything is running as normal. The data logging is the information, so we see everything is running good. You're simply going to scroll down into software, click the download button. You're going to pull the data in. It goes into the data historian, or directly into your CSV file. You can import it into Excel and create those graphs at that point. So you can see everything that's happened over the last week, the last month, or the last quarter as far as any changes in your system.
Well, I can see why you guys are excited, why the attendees here are excited, and why users would be excited. So you can learn a lot more about this and the other products that Grace offers by going to the URL you see on your screen. I'm Teresa Hauk at the 2017 Automation Fair event. I'll see you next time.